Exams 2025. Okay, first we are going to deal with the speed math practice. I am using an application called Mathtrix app, which will build my speed. This will be 20 to 25 divided by 25, which will be 9 times. 20 into 50, which will be 1000. Next, this will be 10. 5% of 300, which will be 15. 17. 150. Wait a second. 140. 7 square 49. This will be 220. Next 46 square, it will be, I know, 45 square, which will be 5 4 times 20 20 25. This means 21. And 6 square, unit digit is 6, means 1 6. 9 4 times 36. 47 square 22. And 0 9. 7 7 times, this will be 82. I will practice this speed maths topic for at least 15 minutes. Let's see this one. This will be 860. 55 square, 5 6 times 30 and 25. Next one is the 10 square, which is 100. Next, unit digit sum is 10, so 3 4 times will be 12, and 4 6 times 24. 4 into 11 times, which will be 154. 27 into 50, 2 5 times, 27 1 3 135 and 0. This will be 750. 10 divided by 2, which will be 90 190. 94 square, it is 6 less than 100, so 6 less to 90 94, we got 88. And talking about 6 square 36. Next 54 square, this is 29, and 4 square, which is 16. Instead of 25, I write 100 divided by 4. 4 7 times is 4 8 times is 32, and double zeros. 15 15 times 225. Next, this will be 25. 1 times will be 25. 1 times 25, and 25 times, so this will be 11. Okay, 0 0 cancel. 26 times, this will be 1250. This will be 207. Next one, this will be 9. 38. 7. 15 14 times, 210. Next one is 128 divided by 4. 432 times, this will be 62. 42 square. 42 square, which will be 17, and 64. 580 times. 20% means 22.5 into 2 times, which will be 44 plus 1 45. 5 4 times 20. 5 plus 4 9, and unit digit 1. 4 3 times 12. Wait a second. Okay, please do comment the answers for these questions with me also. You will get a practice. Okay, 3 4 3 times 12. 4 3 times 12. Okay, this will be 59. Next one, 100. This will be 842. 114. 54 square, which will be 29, and 4 square, which is 16. 16. So if anyone can able to answer this, you can comment in live. Okay, 25% of 180, which will be 1/4 of 180, which will be 4 times 16, and 5 times 3 4 times 12 into 11, which will be 132. 0 0 cancel. 5 4 times and 3 times, 104. Next one is 25 2 times and 2 times. First we do 2 times, we get the 72. 72 2 times, 144. 101 square, it is 1 more than 100, so adding 1 to 101, we get 102. Talking about 1, so 01 is answer. 33 into 99, we subtract 1 from 33, we get 32. And subtract 33 from 100, we get 67. 50% of 136. 50% of 136 will be half of 136, will be 68. 31 into 4 times. Wait a second. 31 into 4 times. First we do into 2 times, which will be 64, or else 3 4 times, so 124, 124. This will be 4, 5 times 20 and 9 times. Wait a second. 20 percentage of 140, which will be 28. Next one, 25% means 1/4. 4 5 times and 4 2 times. 50% 52. This will be 3 times 75, 125 5 times. 0 0 cancel with 62 times, 61 times. This will be 277. Next one is 152 plus 126. What we do is 278, 14. This will be 355, 0. 44 square, 19. 4 square, which is unit digit 6, means 36. 43 into 2 times, 4 times will be 86 into 2 times, 172, 172. Here 4, no, 3, 20, 3, 1, 9, 5%, 61, no, 66. 0 0 cancel, 2 6 times and 4 times. 14 square, 196. This will be 72 square. It requires pen for me. 72 square. We do first square of 2, which is 4. 7 4 times, which is 28. 8 here and 2 left. 7 square, 49. So 5184 is our answer. 5184. 225, 15. 35% of 80, which will be 7 4 times. 7 4 times will be 28. 46 square. So 46 square. What is the answer for this one? Is 21. 6 square means 16. 174 into 20, which will be 348 and 0. 25% of 308. 1/4. 1/4 means 7 times, 8 times. Wait, 7 times is 28. 28 left, 7 times. So this will be 14. 1 times 14 left with 98. So 7 times. 72 2 times will be 144. 7 6 times 42 and 7 3 times 21. Okay, the next one is 855. 855. Why don't I see any comments? Are you commenting or anything else? Okay, you are commenting. Thanks for comments. Still now I don't receive any comments. Sorry. Still now I don't see any. Let's see these comments also. Okay, let's see 20% of it will be 98, 145 square, 14 15 times, which will be 210, and 5 square, 25. Okay, is commenting. Okay, it's good. 92 into 50 times, which will be 100 divided by 2, 246 times and 00. This will be 25. 4 times is 100 and 0 1 times. No, 1 time. 102 square. So 104 and 2 square, which is 04. So this is the answer. Next one is wait a second. 14. 1 times 14 and 7 times. 50%. Half of 186. Half of 186 means 93. 25. Instead of 25, we write 100 divided by 4. 4 2 times and 0 5 times. 0. This will be 400 and 2 times. 350. 3080. Wait a second. 50. 25 2 times, which will be 508. 5080. So this 11 5 times 550, 550 plus 15, 565. This will be 1045, 649. Okay, next one is 50% of 212, which will be, it's so nice that everyone is commenting the answers. So Preet Pal, I see Preet Pal or someone. Preet Pal, Raj Mahari, Neeraj also, Neeraj Kumar. Okay, let's see this one. 106, 35% of 180. The answer for this one is 7 times, 790 times. No, 9 times 63. Root over 169, which is 13. 97 square, 3 less than 100. So 94 and 7 square, which is 3 square, 09. 256. The answer for this one will be 16. Okay, let's see the comments also. There is 106 for which one? Maybe previous one. आपका नाम, ऐप का नाम क्या है? क्या ऐप? स्पीड मैथ्रिक्स is the app name. Okay, next one is, you commented the answer. Let's see this one. 0 to 9 times and 6 times. 95 square, 90, 25. Next one, 56 into 4 times. Just 3 more minutes for this speed mathematics. Next we are going to see, as usual, daily practice that I am posting in my channel, but I am not able to do today videos because of network issues. So I came with live. We are going to solve the questions with the live streaming. 56 into 4 times, which will be 2 times, which will be 1, or else we do 4 times, which will be 200 and 24, 224. This will be 708. Okay, after 2 more minutes we are going to stop this speed maths. Next we are going to see, wait a second, sorry for this ad, I don't see the comments. ऐप का नाम Math Tricks in Play Store. Let's see this one. 465. 100 divided by 4. 4, 2 times 8. 6 times 24. 5, 0. 52 square. 27 and 04. Okay, it is going to end this speed maths concept. We are going to stop it. Next we are going to solve reasoning, no, today's daily practice. Let's see. Today's daily practice. Where is it? Here. I have already prepared tomorrow's daily practice questions also. Now we are going to deal with today's daily practice questions, starting with the simplifications. So let's start with the simplifications. First question, which is x plus root over 1,444 means 38. 38 equals to 28 12 times. Means 240 plus 8 times 96, which will be 336 minus 961 means 31 minus 529 means 23 minus root over 196 14 24 23. Okay, 23 minus 14. Okay, totally what we need to do is this plus 38 comes this side with minus 38. So totally we have 336 minus 38 minus 31 minus 23 minus 14. So we have this will be 9 plus 7 16, 4 plus 6 10, 106. Subtracting 106 from this one, we get 0 at the end. 3 230 is our answer. So option will be option D is the first one answer. Next, second one answer. Here this is given as mixed fraction. So we do first the numbers, sum of the numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 2 minus 1, which will be 1 and 1 cancel, 5. Okay, next we'll do fractions. 1 by 2 plus 5 by 8 plus 1 by 10 plus minus 1 by 8. So here we get 5 by 8 and 5 by 8 minus 1 by 8, which will be 4 by 8, means we get 1 by 2. So instead of 5 by 8 and minus 1 by 8, we get 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which will be 1. So we get a 6. 1 by 10 is our answer. So answer will be option C. Next, third question. We are going to see 21 and 12 by 13. It is a mixed fraction. 12 into 21 into 31, which will be 20. 13 times will be 260 plus 13, 273. 273 plus 12, which will be 285. 285 divided by 13 into 15. 15 times 225 and 22, which will be 247. 247 divided by 15. 15 19 times is 285. 13 1 times 13, 117 means 9 times. So 19 into 19 we got. Okay, 19 into 19 equals to question mark plus 3 2 times. 6 plus 3, 9 by 2. So 160, 19 times 361 minus 4.5, which will be 356.5. So answer will be option B is the third one answer. Next question. Fourth one, 33 1 by 3 percentage means 1/3 of 186. 3 6 times 18 and 3 2 times. So we get 62 minus root over 1369. This is the value for 37. So subtracting 37 from this one, we get 25. 25 equals to question mark square minus 18.18 percentage, means 2 by. Wait a second, why I don't see any comments? Does people you are commenting the answers or not? Please comment the answers for this. Okay, let's see the next one. Question mark minus 18.18 percentage means 2 by, it is like 9.2 by 11. 11 into 308. So 11 2 times and 8 times. 28 2 times will be 56. Plus 56 comes this side with 25 plus 56, which will be 181. So question mark square equals to 81. So x value will be 9. So answer for this one is option A for fourth question answer. Next, we are going to deal with the fifth question, which is 49 square. It means 7 square whole power 3 means 7 power 6 into 3 power 343. 343 means 7 cube. So whole power square means 7 power 6 whole divided by 2401, which is nothing but 7 power 4. 4 power 2 means 7 power 8 equals to 7 power question mark. So in numerator we have 12 minus 8, which will be 4. So question mark will be 4. Option E is the answer for the fifth question. Now we are going to deal with Bhaiya, kya Choru Mishra or Bhaiya, what you are speaking? I don't get your comments clear. Math tricks, Akash, right answer. Though I used math tricks before. Let's see this one. Let's see quadratic equations. First question is we need to see 30 and 17. So 15 2 times. Plus and plus means both are in negative. Next one 84. 84 means 14 6 times is 84. So plus of the 14 and 6. Sum of these two we get 20. Plus and plus means both the roots are in negative. Bases are equal. So we are comparing these two. It is clear that 14 comes in between minus 15 and minus 2. So our answer will be no relation can be established for the first question. Next, second question, 36. We need to get 15. So 12 3 times. Plus and plus means both the roots are in negative. Next one, 36, 12 3 times, same, but symbols will be plus and minus means plus and minus are the symbols. So what we get is minus 12 minus 3 and plus 12 minus 3. Now by comparing these two, it is clear that x is lesser than or equals to y. Next, third one, 228, 288. 288 means 18 16 times is 288, and we have 2. Gopu Mishra, will you not upload video class? I have very much network issues with the uploadings, so I'm not able to do for today. Maybe for tomorrow I will upload. I will try. If I don't get any issues, I will upload. Otherwise, this is the only chance we are going with live practice. I feel live practice is better. Let's see. 2x square plus 36. Okay. Please try to understand my problem that I am getting network issues. Please do like the session. There are 14 people are watching and I still have only 3 likes. Now we are going to see question number 3. We get 18 and 16 and another 2 is there. So we need to get 36. So 9 2 times. This is 16 2 times. So 6 3 times. 6 times. 36 16. Okay. Let's see what are the roots for third question. Forty-eight 12 times. 48 and 12. Okay, let's see this one. 16 3 times is 48 and 12. Sum of these two, subtracting these two, we get 36. So it is right. So plus and minus means minus and plus are the roots. Next one is 121 11 times. To make the base equal, we need to multiply with the 2. So 22 and 22 are the y equation roots. Both are in positive. Comparing with the minus 48 plus 12 and the plus 22, we get x lesser than y. Next, fourth question, x square plus 24x plus 144 equals to 0. So 12 times. Plus and plus means both the roots are in negative. Next, 72 9 8 times is 72. Sum of these two we get 17. Plus and plus means both are in negative. Bases are equal, so comparing these two, x is lesser than y. Next, fifth question, 9 2 times 18. 6 3 times is 18. Plus and plus means both are in negative. Next one, 45. There are 13 people still watching and I don't have any likes. I have only 4 likes. Please do like the session and practice with me. This one is 9 2 times 18. So we get minus 6 minus 3 other roots. 45. 45 means 15 3 times. Plus and plus means both the roots are in negative. To make the base equal, we need to multiply the second y equation roots with 2. We get minus 30 and minus 6 are the roots. Now by comparing these two, it is clear that x is greater than or equals to y is the answer for fifth question. Okay. Now moving to second question. Second one, which is missing series. Let's solve these missing number series. We have 134, 145, 67 dash 244, 299. So let's see the double differences. Here 34 becomes 45 means 11. Next one is 22. Last difference is 55. So these must be 33 and 44. 167 plus 33, which will be 0, 0, 200. So answer will be 200. Option A is the first one answer. Next, second one is, I don't see any comments. Markup. Please do comment the answers if you have, if you can. Okay. Please do like the session also. Practice with me. Please be consistent with the practice. Next one, 48 dash 372 399 408 411. Let me zoom this for your comfortness. For your comfort. Here 372 becomes 399, means here the difference between these two is 7 and 27. Here the difference between these two is 9. Last difference is 3. 3, 9, 7, 27 means the next one must be 3 power 4, 81, and the next one must be 243. So 48 plus 243, which will be 291. So answer will be 291. Option B is the second one answer. Third one, 6, 12 dash 16 3.2 19.2. So let's see. Here I can see that 16 becomes 3.2, means it is divided by 5. So 3.2 becomes 19.2, means it is must be into 6 times. 6 becomes 12, means into 2 times. So the next one must be divided by 3, and the next one must be into 4 times. 12 divided by 3 means 4. 4 times is 16. So answer will be 4. So option B is the answer for the third question. Okay. Next, fourth one, 58 183 dash 562 626 1355. This is the fifth question. Here what we are going to see is differences. The first difference is 5 and 18 minus 17 minus 5, 25. The next difference is 7. Wait a second. 17 minus 5, 125. Okay. 562 and 626. The difference between these two is 4 at the end and 64. The last difference is 9 to 7, 729. So 729 is 9 cube, 64 is 8 square, 125 is 5 cube. So the next one must be 6 square, which is 36, and then next one must be 7 square, 7 cube, 343. So 183 plus 36 will be 9, 1 and 219. 219 is the answer for the fourth question. Option B is the answer for this one. Next, fifth one, 10 12 dash 85 345 1731. So here what we see is into 1 plus 2. 85 becomes into 4 times. Bro, was we want solving method also, please, previous videos. I'm not able to see your comments properly. There are 16 people still watching and I don't have likes of all the 16. Let's see, fifth one, 85 becomes 345, means into 4 times, which will be 320 and 25, 345. 4 times 20, 8 4 times 32, 34. So 340 plus 5, so into 4 plus 5. Last one is into 5 plus 5. Gopu Mishra, you are solving with me. That's so nice of you. Next one, into 5 means into 5. 5 times 25 plus 6. So it must be a pattern of into 1 plus 2, into 2 plus 3, into 4, into 3 plus 4. So 12 2 times 24 plus 3. 24 plus 3 means 27. Answer for fifth one is the 27. Option C is the answer for fifth question. Okay. Now we're going to see one more set, which is wrong number series. This is Ravani Bandike. Bro, we want a solving method also. Presently, I am not able to make you comfortable with that. I have many network issues. So, let's see this wrong number series. Explain with the solving, bro. Okay, let's try to explain this one. Get ready with the first question. Say yes for the first question. Are you with me with the first question? I will explain the first question. Be ready with the pen and paper. First question. Here we see 491, 502, 515, 530, 551, 574, 603. There is no very big differences. So we'll do with the difference. So 491 and 502. The difference between these two is 11. Okay. Next one. 502 and 515. The difference between those two is 13. So first difference is 11. Next one is 13. Now 530 and 515. The difference between these two is 15. Wait a second. I will do something. I have an idea. Let's try to write on the screen. Where is the options? Wait a second. I will write on the screen also. Let's take the brush. Okay. Now we're going to see this. It is more difficult for me to write the differences here. First one answer is 491 and 502. The difference between these two is 11. Next, the difference between these two is 13. The difference between these two is 15. The next difference between these two is 21. 551 and 574. The difference between them is 23. And 574 and 603. The difference between them is 29. So I see these are prime numbers. So these two are not prime numbers. So these two comes in between 530. So 530 is our wrong number. So 515 plus 17 is must be our answer. But here we have 530. 530 is our wrong number. Next, second question. 2230, 2155, 2080, 1930, 1730, 1480 and 1180. Wait a second. Now let me see. 2230, there is a not much bigger differences, so we'll go with the difference of these numbers. The first difference is 75. Next difference is 75. The next difference is minus 150. The next difference between 1930 and 1730 is 200. The next difference between 1730 and 1480 is 250. Difference between 1480 and 1180 is 300. So it looks like a pattern that of 50 differences, common difference of 50. So these two are not in a sequence. This must be 50, this must be 100, and this is 150. So these two are wrong, means in between them this is our wrong number. Okay, now we are going to see question number 3. Question number 3. 52, 28, 29, 45, 92, 232.5 and 700.5. So here I can see that 52 becomes a half times, which will be 26. 26 plus 2. The next one 28 becomes 29, means into 1 times plus 1. Okay, next 29 becomes 45, means into 1.5 times, which will be 1 times is 29 and 0.5 times means 14.5. Sum of those two will be 43.5. 43.5 plus 1.5 will be 45. So the difference between these two is into 1.5 plus 1.5. The next one is 45 into 2 times plus 2. So what we are multiplying is adding, but here we don't see that pattern. So the answer must be the first one, which is the wrong number, 52. Next, fourth question. Wait a second, I don't see, I cannot able to see your comments. Okay, let's practice without seeing the comments. 1323 1367 1412 1461 15 11 1563 1617. So these numbers are not having any bigger differences, so we'll go with the differences between each number. So here we see the difference between these two is 44. The next difference between these two is 45. Here the difference between these two is 49. The difference between these two is 50. Here we see a difference of 52. Next one is the difference between these two is 54. So we see 50, 52, 54. So here also 44, means these are the successive even numbers. It must be 46 and it must be 48. This is 50, this is 52, 54. So these two are the wrong numbers. These two are wrong numbers, means in between them 1412 is our wrong number. Okay, next, fifth question. Here we see 5 people left. There is only 5 people. Okay, 125, 133, 69, 285, 221, 773 minus 955. So we are going with the differences again. Here we see a difference of 8 here. The next difference is 133 and 69. We see a difference of 64 minus 64. Next one is plus 216. Okay, the next difference we see is minus 64. Next one is 221 and 773. The difference between these two is 552. Next one is 773 and 955. Sum of these two will be the difference. So the difference between these two is 1728. So 1728 is the difference between the last numbers. So 1728 is nothing but 12 cube, and this is 2 cube, this is 4 cube, this is 6 cube, but this is not 8 cube and this is not 10 cube. So these two are wrong, means 64. Where we get 64 is 221 at 221. So our wrong number is 221. Explaining writing is a very difficult task. Okay, next we have completed a wrong number series also. Now we are going to deal with the Clerk level reasoning puzzle. I have already uploaded this video. I made mistake in this one. I made mistake at here, this point. I made mistake. I said that L both were registered on the same date. I said that in same date, but here we have different dates. I have made mistake in my video that I placed here same date. So my first puzzle gone wrong. So let's make it clearer here. First you try the answer. I will say, I will give the puzzle answer at the After solving my question, here we see 8 persons IJKL are registered their marriages on 2 different dates, either 8 or 11 of 4 different months: April, May, June, July. 8 and 11. So I will give you the answer after solving in my book. Okay, here we see M registered 3 persons after O. Okay, O does not register in an even date, so O in an odd number date. So O 1 to M. Next one is O 1 to M. So we got 2 possibilities. Next, only one person between O and L. O and L, L and O M L. Now we got 3 possibilities. K registered 2 months after L. 2 months after L means April, May, June, in July, and where both are registered on different dates. L is 11 and it must be 8, so last case fails. L is here, May and April, so L must be, the K must be on 8th April. Okay, in this case L is here 2 months before, 2 months after, June, July 8th. Okay, next one, I didn't register in the same month. Both K and I didn't register in the same month. Okay, K and I must not be immediate to each other, it's saying that. Okay, I registered 2 persons before J. I registered 2 persons before J. Next, who did not register at last? J does not register at the last. So there is possibility of I and J in April 8th and March 8th. April 8th and May 8th. In second sequence we have May 8th and June 8th is I and J. Here we have the next final statement is P registered neither adjacent nor the month of J. Adjacent month of J, P not, and nor as in the same month of this one. So we get KP on the top and in this case last. And it is saying that K and I must not be adjacent. Okay, it is also satisfying. So only one person is left, I, J, K, L, M, N at the last. N is here. P registered with adjacent month of J. Okay. So what I get for this puzzle is I, O, J, L, M, N, K and P. This is what we get. Let's see the questions that are asked. Who among the following person registered 2 months before N? So let's divide with it is saying about months. For this type of question we need to see this one also, months, talking about months. So let's see this one, 2 months before N. So this is April and this is May, June, July. This is n month. 2 months before means in the month of April. I and O are in the month of April. So option A and option C both are true. So our answer will be option D. Next, as many persons registered before dash and after M, after dash. Okay, before O there is only one person, and after P, no. Before J, two persons. After K, only one person, no. Before L, three persons. After M, three persons. So answer will be option C. We got. Wait a second. Is it L or I? L. Okay. L above 3, M below 3. So answer will be option C for the second question. Third question. Which among the following statement is true? O registered on April 8th. Wait a second. O registered on April 8th. No. Only two persons registered between L and N. No. K registered same month as M. No. Option D. J registered in the month which has even number of days. J registered on May has 31 days. So it is not the right answer. Option E. Only three persons registered between K and J. K and J in between three persons. So option E is our answer. Okay. Next we are going to see remaining questions also for this one. Let's see this one. We have a pattern of, first we note the answer. I, O, J, K, L, M and KP. Dash and dash registered on the same date and in the month which has the same number of days. I and M in the same month and same date. No. O and L. O and L. No. M and K. M and K. No. N and P. N is in June and P is in July. No. N and P is completed. Next J and I. Wait a second. J and I in the same month. April is 31, 30, 31. June 30, July 31. First one I and M. I and M. So first one is true. Both are April and June, which has 30 days, and I is in April 8th and M is in April 8th. So answer will be option A for first one. Next we are going to see fifth question. Who among the following person registered in the month having odd number of days? Odd number of days means JLKP. JLKP. So here we see P. So this is answer option B. Okay, we have completed a reasoning puzzle also. Now we are going to see a data interpretation. First you try to solve this data interpretation. Solve this data interpretation. The given line graph shows the number of boys in different schools A, B, C, D, E. So A, B, C, D, E. The blue line says the number of boys. Orange line shows the number of girls. Boys, girls. Next one, blue, which is 190, 140, 160, 180, and this one is 90. Orange is the number of girls, 150, 80, 200 and 120 and the last one is maybe 150. So we got a number of boys and girls here. So we can find the total also, which will be first one in school A we have 340. In school B which is 220. Next one 160 plus 200 360. In school D 300. In school E 90 plus 150, which will be 240. So let's see with the questions. Out of the total number of students, the number of girls in school D, which is 120. So talking about in percentage, M is given as percentage. So 300 is nothing but the total number of people, not total number of male and female in a school D. 300 is nothing but 100%. Now we need to find 120 girls is how much percentage. So double zeros and double zeros cancel, 340 times. So M is nothing but 40. And the number of boys in school E, which is 90. So 240 is 100%. We need to find the value of 90 people. So items, so this will be 12 times 3, 4 times and 240. So we have 2. We came back again. Let's see. Number of boys in school E is 90 boys. Total is 240. 100% is 240 means we need to find the value of 90. 90 is nothing but 37.5%. So we get M value is 40, N value is 37.5. M value 40, N value 37.5. Now if you can solve this, please try to solve and comment the answer for first question. So it is given that if the total number of students in school X is M plus 4N, so 40 plus 37.5 into 4 times. For 2 times it will be 75 2 times 150 plus 40, which will be 190. So total number of students in school X is 190. Less, it is talking about less than the number of students in a school C. In school C total 360. So talking about 360 minus 190. So answer will be 170. So answer will be 170. Option C is the answer for first question. Next, second question. if the ratio of the total number of boys in school B and C together, boys in B and C together, which will be 320 is to number of girls in school A 150. Wait a second. Total number of boys in B and C together, which will be 300. 300 is to 150. So 2 is to 1 is our answer. So answer will be option D, 3 is to 2. Now next we are going to see next question. Find the difference between the total number of students in school C and the number of girls in school B. Total number of students in school C is 360 and number of girls in school B, which is 80. So difference between these two is our answer, which is 280. Option A is our answer. Next, the number of boys in school D, which is 180. 180 and is what percentage more or less than the number of girls in school A? Girls in school E is 150. This is 30 more. 30 more means 10 percentage value is 15. 20 percentage value will be 30. So answer will be 20 percentage more. So option B is our answer. Next, fifth question. If the number of boys in school F is 2 times the number of boys in school A, number of boys in school F, you don't know the school F, 2 times the number of boys in school A, which will be 380. So 380 and the ratio of the number of girls in school D to F is 4:5. 4:5 is for D and F. 120 for 30 times is 125. 30 times will be 150. So number of girls is 150. So boys are 380 in school F. Girls in school F is 150. Now the question asked is sum of these two. Total number of students in school F. Sum of these two, which will be 530. So answer will be 530. Option C is our answer. Now we're going to see inequalities. Let's see inequalities. After that we see with the PO level reasoning puzzle. The flow from Q to A with everywhere equals to. Let's zoom this one. The flow from Q to A with everywhere equals to. From Q it is reaching to A with everywhere equals to. So first one is true. Second one, the flow from L to T. So the flow from L, we can see the flow up to T as it is true. So second one is also true. Next, second question, first equation, first conclusion. The flow from B to T with everywhere equals to. From B we can reach to A or P, but cannot able to reach to T. So first conclusion will be false. Second conclusion, the flow from X to P. From X we can able to reach Y. From Y we can able to reach to P. So second conclusion is true. Next one is the flow from A to B and B equals to A. We have the flow from A to B is possible with everywhere equals to. So and we see the same in our statement. And these two conclusions are false. So answer will be either 1 or 2. Answer is either 1 or 2 is the answer for this question. Third question. Now we are going to see question number 4. The flow from X to W. From X we can able to flow to W, it is possible. So first one is true. The flow from Y to Z. From Y we can able to reach to Z, it is also true. Next we are going to see question number 5. Question number 5. The flow from A to B, from A we can able to reach to B. Is it possible? No, it is not possible. Next one, D to C. From D we can able to reach to C. So second one is true. Okay. Now we have completed inequalities. Now we are going to see syllogisms. Syllogisms. First question. Only a few. Cumin is turmeric. Wait a second. Okay. Only a few. Cumin is turmeric. Some turmeric is cadmium. CAD. All cadmium is clove. Now conclusion. Some turmeric is clove. Yes, it is true. So first one is true. Second one, all cumin can be cadmium. All cumin can place inside cadmium. Yes, it is also true. So 1 and 2 are true here. Next, we are going to see second question. Only a few MSC is a diamond. Only a few MSC is a diamond. Emerald. These are the types of materials. Some emerald is opal. Okay, let's see conclusions. Some diamond is opal is a possibility. Some diamond is opal. Is it possible? Yes, it is true. So first one is true. Second one, all MSC can be diamond. All MSC can place inside diamond. It is also true. Next, we're going to see third question. Only a few AB is BC. Some BC is a DC. All AB is a CB. Okay, let's see conclusion. Some CB is a BC is a possibility. Here some C is already sharing with B and it is saying about possibility. So first conclusion will be false. No DC is a AB. So we check some D can be A or not. Some part of A D can share with A, it is possible, and it is saying no. So this case also fails. Now we are going to see question number 4. Only a few fan is a LAN. Only a few fan is a LAN. All LAN is a tan. Some LAN is a pan. Let's see conclusions. No fan, no tan is fan. It is sharing some part. So this case directly fails. First one fails. Some pan is tan. So some part of a pan is sharing with tan. It is true. Second one is true. Now we are going to deal with the fifth one. Only a few shark is whale. Wait a second. Does my okay? I don't able to see the latest comments because of white screen on the here. Okay, fifth question. Only a few shark is whale. No whale is a seal. No seal is a dolphin. Let's see conclusion. Dolphin is whale. No, it is not. No whale is a dolphin. Some part of a dolphin can share with a whale. So no case also fails. But here we see dolphin and whale, dolphin and whale. So and it is also one positive and one negative statement. So it is either one. Even though the suffixes and prefixes are not same, it is an exceptional case for the some and no. So the answer for this question is either 1 or 2. Okay. Now we are going to see coding and decoding. Pluto. Pluto is in the last statement, and there is no other Pluto. Mercury is common third one. Earth is also common in there. Mars is common in above one. So Pluto is the only world. So TCF we see in third one, no. UVM see in second statement, no. CRZ is also seen in second statement. So we left with GRZ. GRZ is the answer for first one. Option D is the answer for first one. What is the code for the code WFR stands for which among the following words? Wait a second. The code WFR we can see in a third statement, and it is only singular code. AFL we already seen in first one. HSR already seen in first one. TCF seen in third one. So the only one which is Jupiter doesn't seen in any other statements. So answer will be Jupiter for this one. So option B is the answer for this one. Now we are going to see the next one. Here Earth and Venus, we need to find the Earth and Venus. Earth is common in second and third. Mercury is also common. Earth and Mercury is common, and we cannot able to find an exact code for that. And the other one is Venus. Venus is in a statement 1, and it is single one. Venus is single one. So QRM is nothing but a Venus. So in our options QRM, and code for Mercury Earth is UVM and CRZ. Is there any QRM and UVM? Okay. So option C is one of our possibilities. So answer will be option C. Next one. If the code for Mercury and Pluto planet is UVM, so Mercury code is UVM here. Now what is the code for Earth, which is CRZ? CRZ is the answer for Mercury, Earth. Okay, next, what is the code for Neptune? Okay, let's see. Neptune is common for 1 and third statements. So common word for all the three is AFL. So AFL is nothing but a Neptune. So answer will be AFL, option A. Next. Try to solve these questions. It's 3:39, so it almost take 1 hour class, and we have only 8 likes. How my channel is growing or not? This is my channel. I have 8,448 subscribers. These are the things. Still I have earned this much only. I don't get any super chats. Okay, let me see about today's live. This live, few seconds, please wait a few seconds. Where is live? I don't see live here. So the live will be uploaded after the completion of this live. Okay, let's practice questions. If you like to practice, these are the arithmetic. I have arithmetic questions also. Here is the arithmetic questions. Try to solve these arithmetic questions. I will explain the questions. The average of 15 numbers is 44. So 15 into 44, which will be 660. The average of first 7 numbers is 45. 745 times will be 280 and 35, which will be 315. So subtracting 315 from 660, we get 345. Next 5 numbers is 43. So 43 into 5 times it will be 215. So subtracting 215 from 345 we get 130. And it is saying that last 3 numbers are in arithmetic progressions. So we are taking all the 3 numbers as x. So x plus x value is 130. Question asked is find the 14th number. So here we see all the numbers are x. So we need to find the value of x. 3x value is 130. So x value will be 130 divided by 3. 3 4 times 3 times and 0.33 times. So answer will be option B is the answer for first question. Next, second one, the ratio of the speed of the boat in still water and the speed of the stream in speed of the stream is 9:7, saying that m is to s is in the ratio of 9:7 if the boat travels a distance of 640 kilometers downstream. So 640 in 2 hours equals to downstream, saying that downstream means 9 plus 7 which will be 16x. So 16 4 times is 64. 40 divided by 2 means 20. So x value we got is 20. Now question asked is then in what time will it cover a 440 kilometers upstream. 440 divided by m minus s means 9x minus 7x which will be 2x. We got x value which is 20. So 440 divided by 40 11 times. So answer will be 11. Option A is the answer for second question. Next, third question. A and B entered into a partnership with 16,000 and 21,000 respectively. After 5 months, A half his investment. Okay, that means he left with 8 for 7 months. And C joins with an investment of 42,000. At the end of the year, the profit of the year is 47740. Find the share of C. Here we see 4 2 times. This is 4 times, 8 times. This will be 6 times, 21 times. 8 5 times 40 plus 28, 68. 6 2 times 126. 7 1 times 7 147. So we get the ratio of 68 is to profit sharing ratio is 68 is to 126 is to 147. So asked about the share of C. So 147 divided by sum of all these three, which will be 8 plus 6 14, 14 plus 7 21 to 8 plus 12 20, 20 plus 14 34 341 into whole into profit is 47740. 341 1 times is 341, left with 13640. So 1 times and 4 times will be 136. Okay, so into 4140. So we get 147 into 140. 147 into 140. This is the answer for this question. Let's see what we get. 14 7 times will be 98. So answer will be at ending with 80. So option B or C is our answer might be. Okay, 98. 14 7 times will be 14. 4 times will be 56. Another 9 means 65. So 5. 14 1 times is 14 and 5 6. 14 and 6 will be 20. 20580 is our answer. Option C is our answer. Next questions. Fourth one. Let me see. Let's solve these questions. Fourth question, A can do 20% of work in 15 days. B can do 10% of same work in 10 days. If they work together and A receives 480, then what is the amount received by A and B? So here A can do 1/5 of work. 1/5 means one part value is 15, means 5 parts value will be 75. So A can complete the work in 75 days. Okay, B can do 1/10 of work in 10 days. One part value is 10, means 10 parts value will be 100. So B can do in 100 days. So days ratio is in 3:4. So efficiency ratio will be 4:3. Here given that A receives 480. So talking about this 4 parts is nothing but 480. So 4 120 times. So 3 120 times will be 160 is for 1. Wait a second. 360. 3 12 times, which will be 360 for B. Now the question asked is what is the amount received by both? Sum of 480 and 360, which will be 840. Answer is option A. Next, fifth question. In a test of economics subject with a maximum marks of 150, the ratio of the total scored by P and Q in the ratio of 7:8. So P scored 7 parts and Q scored 8 parts, saying that if the sum of the marks of P and Q is 180, so 7 plus 8, which will be 15 parts. 15 parts value is 180. So now the question asked is talking about marks scored by P in economics is how much percentage? So 15 12 times is 180. So one part value is 12, means P and Q. P scored 7 parts. 12 7 times, which will be 84. Asking about 84 is how much percentage? Total marks is 150. So divided by 150 into 100 is the percentage we need to calculate. This is 2 times and this is 3 times. So 3 2 times 6 and 8 times. So answer will be 28 2 times, which will be 56. Option B is our answer. Okay. Now we are going to see question number 6. Ram marked his bicycle 60% above his cost price and gave a discount of 25%. If the cost price of the bicycle is 5,000 and find their profit obtained by him. So let's take a CP, cost price be 100, market price is 60% above, so MP is 160, discount of 25% of this one, which will be 40. Wait a second. Divided by 4, 40, discount is 40. Discount 40 means selling price will be 120. Now the question says that the cost price 100 is nothing but 5000. So one part value will be 50. Now the question asked is what is the profit? Here we get a profit of 20. So 20 into 50 will be our answer, which will be 1000. Option B is our answer. So we have completed 6 questions. Next we are going to see 7th one. The ratio of the boys and girls in the school is 8:3. Okay, 4 people are watching. Please do like the session. The ratio of the boys and girls in a school is 8:3. Okay, the total number of students who did not take the test is 1360. If 20% of the boys and 30% of the girls took the test, then find the total number of students in the school. Okay, girls and boys are in the ratio of, let's take them as 80 and 30, saying that total number of students who did not take the test is 1360. If 20% of the boys and 30% of the girls took the test, so 80% of boys did not take the test. So 80% means 64. it 8 times 64. Here in girls 30% is take the test, means 70% doesn't take the test. So 7 3 times, which will be 21. Total sum of these two, which will be 85. 85 doesn't take the test. It is a 85 parts value, says that. Here in our question it is saying that 85 parts value is nothing but 1360. Now we need to find the value of find the total number of students. Here total we have 80 plus 30, which is 110 parts. We need to find the value of 110 parts. This is 17 5 times 17 80 times. So 5 16 times 11 into 16, which will be 1760. So answer will be 1760 for the first question. So option C is the answer for seventh one. Next, okay. 2 into 6 into 7, 2 into 7 into 8. So are formed by melting a solid cylinder. Okay. Volumes, here volumes are same. Volume is equals to volume. Here 2 into 7 into 8 into n whole equals to volume of the cylinder. Cylinder radius is given as 14 centimeters and height is given as 16. So 22 by 7 r square, which is 14 into 14, and height is given as 16. So into 16. So 7 2 times, and here 7 2 times, which will be 14, cancel this side. 8 2 times. So we left with 22 into 2 into 2, which will be 22 4 times, which is 88. So answer for this one is 88. Option B is the answer for question number 8. Next, ninth question. 4 people are watching, please do like the session. Ninth question. In what ratio the tea costing 60 rupees per kg be mixed with tea costing 90 rupees per kg, so as to make a profit of 10% by selling it at 88 rupees per kg. So 10% is profit, means 1/10. Profit means more, means 11 parts. Saying that 11 parts means nothing but 88 rupees. We need to find the value of 10 parts. 11 8 times, so 10 8 times will be 80. So 10 parts value is 80. So first saying that 60 per kg is mixed with 90 per kg and sold at 80 rupees. Now the question asked is find the ratio of mixing these in which ratio. 90 minus 80, which will be 10, and 60 minus 80, which will be 20. So we get a 1:2 ratio. So answer will be option C, 1:2 ratio. Next, 10th one. The ratio of the present ages of A to B is in 3:5. If the age of A 10 years later will be twice of the age of B 2 years ago. Okay. First we see A and B are in the ratio of 3:5. So let's take as 3x and 5x. Saying that 3x plus 10 is equals to twice the age of B how many years back? 2 years back, minus 2. So 3x equals to, here we have 10x. This is 3x and this is 10x. So we get a 7x. 2 times which will be 4 comes this side with 14. So x value will be 2. So x value is 2. So 3x means 6. 5x means 10. So now the question asked is a 5 years from now, which will be 6 plus 5, 11. 11 is our answer. Option B is the answer. So we have completed arithmetic questions also. Let's see, is any other concepts we have completed arithmetic also. There are 2 topics I leave, which are PO level data interpretation in this live session. If you want to try it, please try to solve and give the answers for this one. Comment the answer for these questions. I'll take a small break. Okay, we came back. Let's see. We have completed today's daily practice playlist. These are the topics we have completed for today in this playlist, in this live session. Now we are going to see the Hindu newspaper article. Let's see. I always post this daily newspaper in my channel, Telegram channel. Here we see the Hindu newspaper. From this Hindu newspaper editorial, we are going to see an article which is batting for prevention. We are going to see this article. Okay. So here an article here from the Hindu newspaper titling Battling for the Prevention. One health organization is essential to prevent zoonotic spillover. What I am going to do first is put the article upon the screen, and I am going to read the article for about 2 minutes. This will give you all a chance to see the full text and getting an initial grasp of the information. Then after I have finished reading, I will dive in and break down each key points together. Let's see what is the article says. Within 2 cases of Nipah virus detected in Kerala, including one fatality owing to the infection. The attention is rightful once again on a preventable infectious disease that could leave havoc in its trail. An adolescent girl from Malappuram succumbed to virus on first, and a 38 years old woman from Palakkad is battling for life in the hospital. In the big picture, as many of 425 people who are in the contact list of the two Nipah virus infected persons in 3 districts in Kerala have been identified and under surveillance. Of these, 228 are from Malappuram district, where patient 0 was identified this time. 110 in Palakkad and 87 in Kozhikode. In Palakkad, one contact is being treated in isolation, where 12 people are currently undergoing treatment in Malappuram. 5 of them are in the intensive care unit. 1 of them tested negative for the infection, and the rest for the other are awaited. Over 140 of those on the contact list are said to be health workers, while the health machinery in Kerala is engaged in tracing the original source of the infection. It is also tasked, particularly in 3 districts of Malappuram, Palakkad and Kozhikode, to trace Palakkad and Kozhikode can trace contacts, isolate them to prevent further spread, contain infections, and treat all those who show symptoms. India has recorded several outbreaks of the virus since 2001, a year when 45 of the 66 people infected died in West Bengal. In 2018, it is surged in Kerala with 17 out of 19 cases with laboratory confirmed Nipah infections dying without responding to treatments. Kerala continues to report outbreaks regularly since then. Okay. Next says that what renders even a single case of a significant concern to get the entire healthcare machinery in a tizzy. Nipah is a transmissible viral infection with a high mortality rate ranging between 40% and 75%, which implies that if the infection spreads, then a number of people are likely to die. Further research might add an effective tool to the armamentarium to effectively treat Nipah infections without mortality, but as of now, the course of action is vested only in prevention and awareness generation. Nipah is transmitted by fruit bats, which are the natural reservoirs of the virus. It is suspected that consuming contaminated fruits bitten or licked by bats may play a role in spreading the virus. It is also equally important to cast a watchful eye on climate change related factors, particularly anthropogenic activity that is destroying natural habitats, and intimate a robust One Health program that will weigh not just Nipah but also other pathogens that are capable of genetic spillover, transitioning from animals to humans and causing great harm. Okay, we have studied this article. Now we are going to end this stream.